Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning, huh? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Got that set all correctly, all right? Yeah. Anyhow, doing something a little bit different. See, there we go, perfect. Perfect, doing something a little bit different this morning for everybody on the Boot Key Harbor's Cruiser Net. Live here from the Lily 2 in the middle of Boot Key Harbor in Marathon, Florida. So today, I'm going to try something a little bit different with the camera setup so that you guys can enjoy a bit better of a view. Kind of a tricky situation. I want to have it up on deck so you guys can enjoy the view of the harbor, but I can't have it in the sun because then it overheats the camera and the phone and it shuts down. So here's what our view is going to look like today. Now, how is that? I know I've got a lot of my boat in the way, but at least you can see some of the harbor, and obviously Miss Lily sitting there. You'll be able to see some of the harbor and be able to look around and see what the weather is today. But in the meantime, I have you here in the shade. I have you all set up so that you can enjoy seeing what's going on a little bit here in the harbor as well. Maybe I can do something different with angulation here. Let's see. Get a little better. There you go. That might be a little bit better looking out that way, except with the dog's butt in the way. Now I got my towel set up that way. How's that? Let's set you up that way. Lily, get down. Lily, get down. There you go. Get down. Get down. Okay, fall down. Anyhow, so there you go. We got you set up here so you'll be able to enjoy the view from the boat. Listen to the Boot Key Harbor's morning live stream this morning, the Morning Cruisers Net live from my live stream here at my channel on YouTube. Anyhow, I hope this will work out better. I'm trying to figure out a way of being able to record this, give you a nice view, and keep my phone out of the sun so it doesn't overheat. And I think this might work. So we should be starting here momentarily. It starts at 9 a.m. every morning here in Boot Key Harbor. It has for the last 20 years. 8:58 currently at the moment, so we've got a minute or two before it gets started. Now Sunday, that's what today is. Good morning out there. Sunday is Diesel Don's day to be the moderator here for the chat. So we're going to listen to Diesel Don this morning. He's a bit of a character, been around the harbor for a while. Super good mechanic, all-around nice guy. All-around nice guy. I was going to tease him about his dinghy. He gives us bubble boaters a hard time for our inflatable dinghies, but last storm it was his dinghy that was upside down and barely floating. So some advantage to us bubble boaters, I guess. Anyhow, so while you guys are listening to the net this morning, I'm going to cook myself some breakfast. I think I might have pancakes this morning. I'm not sure. Got to see what I dig into here, but I think I may have pancakes. So while you guys are listening to the net, I'm going to cook myself some breakfast, and I will be monitoring the chat on my laptop and following along. I won't be able to respond too much to comments while I'm cooking, but once I sit down to enjoy my breakfast, I can respond, and hopefully this setup works for everybody here. So I don't know, sort of an inspiration this evening. So we should be getting going here pretty quickly. I have my cell phone hanging here. I don't know if I can see if I can twist this. You can see right here my cell phone is hanging up right here next to you guys, so you'll be able to enjoy good audio and be able to hear that clearly. And I do apologize for the dog being somewhat in the way, but you know, that's just the way it is on the Lily too. You know, Miss Lily is quite often in the way. So let's see, I kind of like that camera angle there. Sorry about my water tanks and cooler in the way. Getting ready for Super Bowl today. For those of you guys that don't know, we've got a big potluck going on this evening, a chili cook-off. Well, I don't know if a cook-off, but a chili potluck. In fact, I have to go run some provisions. I'm going to get some crackers and stuff to bring there. I'm not making a pot of chili myself. And anyhow, we're going to be doing that today, and picking up some beer and stuff. Okay, here we go, guys.
Another beautiful day. Yesterday was...
How's the audio level? Can you hear that okay?
Looks like today's going to be another one. Life is good in Boot Key Harbor.
Should be right next to the microphone. Yeah, pilot, I know. I
Well,
was going to
it's
be off
Sunday,
today, but I'm not.
February 3rd. Sun rose this morning at 7:05. It will set at exactly 6:11 this evening.
Can you hear that okay?
Temperature 73, going to go to a
Yeah?
welcome
Good.
77.
Okay.
Probably feel a little warmer than that to some folks. Wind, north-northeast, going to shift to a west-northwest. Looks like 7 knots is best as I've seen for the day. Other than that, it's going to be calm. Tides. No, let's go back to waves. Waves, we have a 0.8, and it's going to drop down to a half a foot.
It's about as loud as I can get it, guys.
Later on, out of the east at 4
Oh,
seconds.
get down. Get down.
As tides go, we have
Okay,
a low
enjoy the
of
view.
39 this morning at a 0.3. Then we'll have another high this afternoon at 5:53 at a 1.3. Then another low tonight at 10:36 at a 0.6. Rain chance, 10% after 3 o'clock for the rest of the day and evening. Good morning, Buki Harbor Marathon. This is Don coming to you from the sailing vessel Lady Triana, along with my 2 sleeping hound dogs, Rudder and Tiller, and we're just tickled to death to be your net controller this morning. Now this is a control net, which means you first must state the name of your vessel, wait to be recognized by me or the net controller the day before passing your traffic. This is going to keep everything really nice and organized. Also want to remind you, we have a lot of little sailors out here that are listening, so please keep your language and content appropriate. Well, the reason we throw this little hootenanny every morning is to say hello and goodbye to old and new friends. We're going to bring announcements of interest to the boating community. Then we have a comments, questions, help section where you get to say what you want and ask for help and usually get it. Then we have a buy, sell, trade, lost and found, giveaway, where we raise and lower our water lines. Then it's time for our favorite game of trivia, where we try to stump the harbor, increase our brain cell capacity, and never fails get some good laughs out of it. Then we move on to final business, where anything unsaid gets said. Then we go about our day in paradise. So with all that blabber out of the way, let's get going here. Any new vessels in harbor, please state the name of your vessel, wait to be recognized by me, and then tell us a little about yourself. Who's on board, where you're going, where you're coming from, any criminal history you think you might want to share with us. All new vessels, please come now.
Toucan.
Toucan, you again, you back?
Yeah, we're here to soil the harbor again.
Well, nice having you back. Where you been? What are you going to be doing?
Well, we're going to hang at least for a month, and we just happy to be back and happy in a protected place that is calm and beautiful.
There you go. There you go. That's what draws us all in here, the calm and the beautiful. Well, welcome back, and be nice to see you again. Any more, where are we? New vessels.
Properties.
Was that properties?
Correct.
Well, good morning. Tell us about yourself.
This is our second year here. We're a 41-foot sailing vessel. Just here to enjoy the sunshine, me and my wife.
And how long are you going to be hanging out?
We should be hanging for a month or so, give or take.
There you go. That's what it's all about. So we'll welcome back again, and it'd be nice to see you. Any more new vessels?
Relentless?
Is that relentless? That's you?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome back. How was your trip?
Exciting. I'm just happy to be back.
Yeah, I'm happy you're back too. I can't wait to see how much you've grown. So welcome back, and can't wait to see you. Any more new vessels?
Jade.
Jade, good morning. Go.
Good morning. We sailed in actually
yesterday sometime, and it's myself, my husband, and we have 2 little children, a 16-month-old boy and a 5-year-old girl, and we'll be here a few days until we trek on to Mexico.
Well, good for you. Sounds like a nice trip. Enjoy your time here with us. Any more new vessels?
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon, good morning. Go.
Yeah, good morning. We're doing the loop. We're here at Harbor Cay, going to stay for a month, and then start heading north again.
There you go. Is this the end of the loop, or where you at?
We're going to end up in Norfolk.
There you go. So you got a ways to go yet, but what a trip. Always wanted to do that. I'm glad you're getting to do it. Any more new vessels? Well, okay, I'll take this time for the new vessels or the reoccurring vessels or whatever to kind of tell you a little about what's going on around here. One, if you haven't got your cruiser's net bag, and this is for the people down there at the docks and out here anywhere that anybody can hear me, welcome to come in and get a cruiser's net bag at the office. It's full of all kinds of good information on vendors and stuff around, and the advertisers on the bag you can trust and do business with them. And it's also nice for groceries. It is insulated, so make sure you stop in and get the bag. And then the rules and regs around here, of course, most of you know, but in case you don't, this is a minimum wake harbor. That means no flying around on your dinghies or anything else. And we want idle speed in the channels and canals, mainly going into the marina, dinghy dock area. It's idle speed only. And try to keep your speed down to close to idle coming through the grass flats, because the manatees are here, and there's no place for them to go if you trap them in there. So try to drive slow through the grass flats. Also, painters on your dinghy, 4 to 6 feet long, only from the bow. And we'd like you to leash and pick up after your dogs. We have poop puppet dispensers throughout the area, so please be kind as to pick up after your puppy dog. And no pets in the restrooms or the laundry area. That means stop them at the bottom of the stairs. That's where the signs say no pets but beyond here. They mean it. Recycle bins. No plastic bags and recycle. Break down your cardboard. Also don't want any peanuts, packing, or any kind of stuff like that for packing material. It's not allowed. And I'm hearing that you can't even put a pizza box in there unless you cut off the stained side, or definitely make sure you throw your pizza out. But I heard no pizza boxes. And last but not least, a light on your dinghy at night when you're running around here. We'd like a 360-degree light. Keeps everybody nice and safe and from getting killed. And also, it's a big fine if you get caught without it. And that's all the rant and raving I'm going to do about that stuff. Toucan, go.
When we checked in at the office yesterday, they said they're out of the cruiser's net bags.
Well, glad you enlightened me on that. Well, we run out again. That means we're having a good year. Got a lot of people here. We had a lot of waiters. I don't know what the waiting list is, but been a while since we had that since Irma. We didn't have any problems last year to speak of, but now to have the waiters, and we've had quite a bit of traffic, so wouldn't surprise me if we aren't out. So thank you for that input. Any more, let's see, we're going to departures. Who's leaving? Nobody taking off on these good weather, nice day? Well, okay. I know I had a friend pull out of here yesterday. I thought with the weather, everybody'd be hightailing towards Bahama way. Okay, let's move on to announcements. What's going on in the neighborhood? Go.
Casino Queen.
Good morning, Kate and Ellen. How are you this morning?
Just great. Now I'm starting to cook the chili for our chili potluck. Like, and so today the chili potluck starts at 5 o'clock up at the City Marina. There's a group setting up the tables at 4:30 and electric cords, that sort of thing. Break? Am I getting through okay, Dom?
Yeah, you're getting along fine. We just got white girl stepping on you, but go ahead.
Okay. And then, so bring your mug or bowl for chili. We have 13 pots of chili, so we're expecting about 100 people. But bring, you know, side dishes or appetizers or desserts or something. Right? And bring a plate and a spoon and a fork and your beverage. And I think that's everything. Oh, and then the Super Bowl game will start, I don't know, 6 or so. And we're still looking for louder speakers to play the game. Thank you.
There you go. And folks, she didn't mention it, but make sure there's crackers show up. They always come in handy. And Dina made her pot last night because she says chili's always best the day after. So anyway, it's back on the burner and warming up for tonight. So anyway, we're ahead of the game on that. Any more announcements?
Enamorado.
Enamorado, go.
What was the time on that, bringing the food in and setting up?
Mendocino Queen.
Tell him, Kate.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. Bring in the chilies at 5. By then we should have the tables all ready to go.
Any more announcements?
Serafina.
Serafina, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I ran into Matt from the marina yesterday, and he said he scored a couple big speakers for the game. Over.
Well, that's good information. There you go, Kate. It's hard of hearing, folks. Won't have much trouble hearing. Good deal. Good on Matt. Oh, good old Matt. He's a good guy. Any more announcements?
Sam Tam.
Sam Pan, what's going on?
Ah, me and Tammy and the doggies are just hanging out over here listening to you yap this morning. Anyway, I got an announcement. Upper Crust Pizza is going to be open this evening. They're doing it for the Super Bowl, so anybody wants to order you a pizza over there, or go over and get you one, or go over and dine in, whatever you want to do, they will be open from 4 until 8 till tonight. Y'all enjoy your pizza. Sam Tam out.
They shut down a little early, but at least they're there to get the Super Bowl pizza in the door. So good pizza, folks. My favorite one on the island. I know there's discrepancies, but the only thing, it costs more than everybody else, but in my opinion, it's worth it. And especially the white sauce pizza for you non-marinara lovers like myself. Okay, any more announcements? Nancy Main? Good morning, my favorite public shopper. What you got today?
Good morning, my favorite boat dad. And good morning, Harbor. Well, just a reminder, coming from Publix this morning after getting off work, it's already a nightmare. So if you want to avoid that nightmare, Publix does deliver. Break. All you need to do is just go to Publix.com/shop, Publix.com/shop, place your order, and they'll deliver it to the marina. And the first order, if you're a first-time customer, the first delivery charge is free. That's pretty much all I have. I don't have any 2-for-1s. So yeah, if you want to avoid that chaos, go ahead and go to Publix.com/shop and simply place your order. Delivery time is about, on average, 1 to 1.5 hours. Answer me out.
Well, good job there, Tony. I tell you what, though, and, you know, you kind of let me down just a little bit here on this public shopping. You know, this is a marina full of boaters. All we really care about around here is what beer is on sale. So if you could at least throw that in every Sunday, you know, kind of let them know what beer is on sale, it would probably be the greatest thing ever happened around here. Any more announcements?
Answer me with a response.
Well, go ahead and respond back.
Towards next Sunday.
There you go, Kurt. I'm trying to help you out. Any more announcements? Good morning, Rick. Go.
Good morning. Today's Sunday, so we have softball this afternoon before the game. Starts at 2 o'clock. Come early to practice. That's family friendly. Bring your
take softball and field equipment. Description.
Softball today in the park, and Rick, I don't know what happened, but your radio's on the fuzz again, so hardly could understand you. So might want to check in on that. Any more announcements?
Favorite? The Queen?
I heard Kate. Go, Kate.
Well, I haven't heard anyone mention the Pigeon Key Art Festival is going on again today. Yesterday was fun. They had a good day, and they had a concert at night. But it's a great place to find Valentine's gifts or birthday gifts, or just enjoy walking around and eating. They have food booths there and everything, so it's a fun place. And they did have ice cream if you just want to go over and get some ice cream. It is $7 to get in. Thank you.
There you go. That's a lot of fun. Went there last year. I think it was last year. And Dina's Valentine cost me about $200. But anyway, yeah, it's a good place to find that exotic and wild and weird stuff, and it all goes to a good cause. And there's a lot of good artisans over there. So go over and check it out. Nothing else to do till Super Bowl anyway. Any more announcements? Avery, good morning. Go.
Get back to Publix and the beer on sale. I do know that Land Shark, buy one 6-pack, get the other 6-pack free.
That's right. I pointed that out to Dina last night because she has to have hers, and normally I go in and buy a case or two at a time because you buy a case, you get a case. What a deal! So anyway, rush for the Land Shark. Any more announcements? Hello, Mike and Bev are all right this morning. I usually hear from them. Okay, well, let's move on to comments, questions, needing help. What do you got to say? How can we help you? Go. Good morning, Steve. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Good to hear your voice. Dina, in confidence, told me, and I probably, I hate to break a confidence, but she said she really didn't want a Valentine's Day gift this year. She wanted you to take that $200 and buy the Harbor a beer.
Okay. I'll rush down and buy a bunch of Land Shark for tonight. How's that? Any more? Where are we? Comments, questions, details.
Toucan.
Go.
Yeah, we need some help. We squashed our dinghy yesterday. It's a wood dinghy, and I'm looking for some epoxy and glass that I can put this thing back together again and have a car to go back and forth.
How do you squish it? Whoop. No audio.
Nothing heard. May keep trying. I might have some. I'll have to look into my wares. You want to get with me later? I'll see if I got enough hanging around. I don't know how much you need.
Well, thank you, and I don't know how much either. We haven't dropped it in the water. Hopefully it floats, in which case I'll be a little more mobile.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck on that, or, let me know if you need a little help. Maybe I can help you out with that. I know there's some floating around. Any more comments, questions? Dino?
Hot for teacher.
Hi for teacher. Good morning. Go.
Good morning. Toucan, we are on M7, Michael 7, and we have some glass if you need some.
That Toucan?
The name again was?
Hot for teacher.
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
There you go. Nice folks over there. Any more comments, questions? Dino?
Any upper?
Good morning, Addison. Go.
I'm trying to get a hold of Marissa for a haircut, and I've texted her a couple of times, and I haven't gotten anything back, so either she's not doing it or I've got the wrong number. Can anybody confirm that number or suggest somebody else in the harbor that's doing haircuts?
Go ahead, Stitch-O-Matic.
Yeah, Addison, I saw her actually, I think, yesterday. She still has the same number, and we texted her here a little while back and never got a response either. but I think her number is still active, and I asked her about she could do Carol's hair, and she responded. So you might try the phone number. I imagine she may not be getting text or something, but she is still cutting hair. Over. Thanks for that.
Mendocino Queen.
Go ahead, Kate.
I just had my hair cut a couple weeks ago, and the number is 941-729-7175. Unless she's just out of town or something. Thank you.
Journey.
Go ahead, Journey.
I always wanted to try cutting hair. If that guy wants a free haircut, I think I can find a pair of scissors or something. No guarantees, but I'd be willing to try.
And don't forget the bowl. Any more comments, questions, detail?
You and me?
You and me, good morning, go.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble with my solar panels. Just need to bounce some questions off a few people. Ray's putting out 19 volts, but everything else is bouncing down to 11. We'll barely charge the batteries. I've been through wires, new control panels, everything. I just can't seem to get this one figured out. If anybody's got any ideas I can bounce off, I'd really appreciate it.
Heard, but if all else fails, and that's where I'd go first, to the horse's mouth, and that'd be call Alex at C-Tech, and that kid is just amazing with solar, and anyway, get with Alex on C-Tech. His number's on the Cruiser's Net bag if you were fortunate enough to get one of them. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, try a short circuit test with an ammeter to see if you have a short circuit current. Something didn't open up in the panel, not just the open circuit voltage.
Yeah, I don't know if he copied it. I can hardly read you, Rick. You got a hell of a hum going on, and you had static earlier.
This is you and me. I copy that. I've been all through this thing, new wires, new panels, new everything, and it's just got me scratching my head pretty good, and I'm usually good at this stuff.
Yeah, like I say, Alex is great. Give him a call. I'm sure he'd be happy to stop by and take a look at it. He's out here running around almost every day. Give him a holler, and I'm sure he'll fix you right up.
Sam.
Sam, go.
Yeah, on that solar panel thing, if I was you, I would take and right there where your wires come straight out of your solar panels, if you're getting good voltage out of that, open circuit, then take your solar controller and hook it straight up right there. Don't go into anything on your boat. And then check your output coming out the other side that's supposed to go to your batteries. And see if you got good output coming out there. If you do, then you definitely know you got a problem with your wiring system. I mean, that's just a little thing you can do to check it. And you'll know it's not your panels or your control. You know what I'm saying? So I would do that and then start from there. Sam out.
Yeah, and of course this is just a stupid question, but I know you got your voltage going in, but you got amperage coming out. You're not getting confused, because 11 amps isn't too bad on charging. I mean, it ain't the greatest, but you're putting out. You sure you're not looking at amps instead of voltage?
Diamond.
Or Diamond, go.
Yeah, I'd probably worth taking a look at the other piece in that equation and kind of looking at the age and condition of the batteries.
Yeah, another good thing. Another good thing there. So, anyway, a little input, but if you like say, get with Alex. He'll fix you right up. Any more comments, questions, need help? Journey, go.
Yes, I was wondering if anybody experienced I got an AB inflatable with aluminum bottom where the hypalons come loose. I was wondering if anybody has worked on that, or maybe what kind of glue or adhesive to use.
Well, you definitely want to use your Hypalon glue for that. I know that much. What prep you need on aluminum, I'm not 100% sure. Anybody got a input?
Tempest.
Tempest, go.
Morning, Nut. Yeah, I just did a repair with the help of Marcella. Gave me a two-part Hypalon adhesive. I had some pretty bad trouble in the past. This morning I just inflated it, and it seems to be holding. I'd say the two-part solution is Hypalon glue, and then an accelerator seems to do the trick. As far as adhering that to aluminum or stainless, I have nowhere to go on that.
I know, there's got to be a chemical prep for it. I don't know what it'd be. Definitely want to make sure it isn't oxidized whatsoever. And then I'm sure there's a chemical prep, whether it's whatever it happens to be, toluene or whatever. Any more comments, questions, need help?
Tranquilo?
Tranquilo, go.
Yeah, with aluminum, you got to take off all the oxidation and through sanding, and then zirconium is a nice primer to use on aluminum, and then anything will stick to that. Over.
There you go. There's your prep. So hope that helped you out some. Any more comments, questions, need help?
Journey?
Journey, go.
Yeah, what was the that chemical corian, or I didn't quite hear that.
What was the primer again?
Yeah, zirconium. It's aluminum primer spray, specifically for aluminum. Usually kind of a greenish color. I think you should be able to get that at Home Depot, but it's called zirconium, I believe. Over.
I always called it something else, but right now I can't remember what it was. But yeah, you get that. You can get it at West Marine also. Any of that's your closest two places. So that's what you want to do. Anytime you paint aluminum, you want to. I always called it that. My name was zinc chromate. That's what I always called it. So that's your primer. Any more comments, questions, need help?
Toucan.
Toucan, go.
Napa Auto Parts sells a product called Alodyne that can be put on aluminum, and it etches and seals it at the same time. Then you can put anything over it as a substrate to coat it, and from there you're good.
It's called anodyne?
No, not anodyne, Alodyne.
Alodyne. Okay, got it. Nice input on that. Any more comments, questions, Dino?
Tempest.
Tempest, go.
Hey, just a gentleman with the Hypalon problem there. I was literally just about to throw out some toluene that I had, so I've got a bottle of that. If you'd like it, I'd be happy to give it to you for free. Journey?
Go ahead.
Yeah, where you located? I'll be glad to come by and get that. I'm in the marina right now. Is there some place in the marina I might be able to leave it for you, or where would work for you? I guess maybe a lost and found. Sounds good. I'll leave it in lost and found. It's got some X's on it. You'll see which one it is. Thank you very much.
There you go. I told you, help usually show up. Any more comments, questions, Dino?
You and me?
You and me, go.
Yeah, as far as Toucan, I know I've got some really heavy weave glass mat. I think I've got some thin glass mat, and I've got a bunch of the West Marine, and I believe the cheaper, like, auto parts store glass. If he's still in the same spot he was yesterday, we'll be running by him in about probably 30, 40 minutes. Toucan?
Go ahead.
Whoopee!
There you go. Like I say, help does show up. Any more comments, questions, Dino?
Nancy, ma'am?
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay, sir, I actually have a comment and an unusual question. We'll start with the comments. I just recently purchased a new generator. It's called the Predator 2000. And boy, I gotta tell you, Yamaha and Honda rocks, but this one is quieter. Purrs like a kitten. I got it from Harbor Freights online and got it for $500. Delivery, tax included. And I highly, highly recommend it. Break. My unusual question is, I just recently watched the Avengers. I'm a movie buff. And it's called Avengers Infinity. Very good. And so I want to watch another movie called Aquaman. So I was just wondering if anyone in the harbor has actually seen Aquaman. Break. Over.
You seen Aquaman yet? Guess you're gonna be the first, Tony.
Okay, 10-4, thanks. JD.
JD's go.
Saw Aquaman about a month ago. It's incredibly awesome on the special effects. Nancy Main, thank you, sir. I'm going to buy it on YouTube. I just didn't want to pay the $2.99 and be disappointed. So, okay. Thank you.
There you go. Hey, that's a whole nother realm you could cover too, Tony. Any more comments, questions, needing help?
Do I see you?
Attitudes, go.
Just a little info on your Hypalon repairs. I've never tried this on Hypalon, but at Home Depot they carry a Loctite window and sash sealant. It's a white polyurethane. That stuff sticks anything to anything. About the only thing it won't repair is your plastic kayaks. But it's waterproof and it holds like gangbangers. You usually have to cut things apart to get them apart one by two.
There you go. Some more good input. Any more comments, questions, needing help?
Do I see
Relevance. I got Tube and I heard Stitch last time. Stitch, go.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying to go up my mast today and trying to get an anchor light on. That's a pretty tough thing for me to do. Doing that and trying to ride the Napa on my bicycle would be a little bit much. So if anybody's going to Napa, I would certainly appreciate hitting a ride with them. So that's that. And then I've got a comment here. Coming back from the store yesterday on my bicycle with a box load of food, just came past the Home Depot crosswalk there, and a bike coming towards me was on the right side of he's on the left side of the sidewalk, and from my view, it was on the right side, so I figured, well, he's not going to move over. So I moved over to the left side, and damn if he didn't move over to the left side and slam into me, knocking me down, and kind of cut me up a little bit. And he made the comment, well, I've been drinking a little bit too much and stuff like that. Folks, it ain't just people coming out of the driveways and such. It's other guys on bicycles that, are inebriated.
I lost you at the end there, Stitch, but I think we got your drift. Don't be out there riding your bicycle drunk and running over Stitch. It's not a good thing. You bleed a lot anymore, Stitch, so you better be careful. I'd hire somebody to go up that mast. Any more comments, questions, need help?
Relevance.
Relevance, go.
Good morning, Don and Harbor. This is a message for those crane pointers out here. I know we've got 8 of them here in the harbor. Today is the birthday of Dolores, who works the gift shop and the business counter at Crane Point. 91 years old. Get out. Anyway, if you think about giving her a call and wishing her happy birthday, I know she'd be tickled. That's all. Over.
Happy birthday, Doris. 91 years old, still out there chugging along. There you go. She's putting it on Captain Jack. Any more comments, questions, need help? Didn't catch the name of the boat, Captain, but go ahead.
Yes, Fazella, I'll be willing to give Stitch a hand climbing up the mast, doing that anchor light for you tomorrow. I got some stuff to do today, but if he wants to get at me tomorrow, I'll definitely give him a hand.
But usually that's a sign that I've got a fuel filter that's going bad. Well, I need to get to Napa and get that changed. So, or get that bought, or whatever. Somebody here that's handling lugger original parts. So I'm going to have to go to Napa and do a call on that. But thank you very much for the offer. I'll be hanging out here until I get that done. Over.
Stitch, don't you got a Raycor before that fuel filter?
Yes, sir, I do.
but remember, you got shutdowns on that thing. See, overheating, low temperature, water pump not putting out enough water. There's other shutdowns, and once they cool down, it'll restart. So, you know what that's about. We've been there before, but they've shut down.
Hey, kid, sorry about that, but sure enough, the wind moved us around. The sun came in the back of the boat and heated up the back of my phone, and it shut down for a little bit. Sorry about the buffering. We should be back now, so hopefully we're coming back.
Thank you, sir. Speaking of anchor lights, I was wondering, I had a conversation with a boat member, the boat in Maine.
Wow, okay, cool.
Mooring boat A8. So
Give me a minute here. I got to re-rig this situation here. Hold on.
A8. I really appreciate it.
I don't know if this will work. Trying to get the phone set back up.
Somebody might read it from their boat and tell you, Tony, but guess not. Let's not have many listeners down in that neck of the woods. Shame on them. Any more comments, questions, Dino?
Anyhow, I guess that's about as good as we're going to do tonight, or this morning. Trying to get this situated so you can see something.
Okay, that moves us on to buy, sell, trade, giveaway, lost and found.
You're just stuck with my ugly face now, guys. Sorry about that.
Go ahead, Kate.
Just the last comment. I just pulled up Napa's. I was saying, are they open today? So they're just open till 2. I just called and confirmed that. So, Moonlight Sue, Napa closes at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Moonlight Sue. Go ahead, Stitch.
Oh, rats. Okay, appreciate the information. Thanks.
Anyhow, there you go.
Any more comments, questions, Dino?
Hey, Gene, good morning, man.
Trade. Buy, sell, trade, go. Morning, Carolyn, Dave, go.
On that whole Napa thing, as far as I know, they still will deliver here. A couple of their employees work here and will bring things at the end of the day. So if you know exactly what part you need, you can call down there and make arrangements.
That's right, Carolyn. Delivery, Stitch. You don't have to go clear down there. And, like I say, some of them even work here in the harbor. So, but they do got delivery service. So, give them a call. That'll work.
There you go. Delivery.
You still
or
there,
DiGiorno.
Let's move on. Buy, sell, trade.
I'll pass on.
Didn't quite catch your name, but go ahead.
Hi, I'm looking to purchase a dinghy motor, and I was wondering if anyone had one.
Oh, there's a few.
Anybody got a dinghy motor for sale? What about what size you looking for, dear?
Something, I don't know, I don't know, really, but I'm just looking to see what's out there.
Yeah, Gene, they're having a big Super Bowl party here at the marina. Chili cook-off and Super Bowl party, so I'll be over there this evening. I won't be doing an evening live stream.
Yeah, we're here. I was just waiting to see if anybody's going to answer you. Apparently nobody on radio this morning's got one for sale, but keep trying. Look at the bulletin board up there also for the people that aren't listening on the radio. They might have be posted up on the bulletin board in the office. You might try there. And good luck with your hunt.
Willie too?
Any more advice I'll trade?
Willie too?
I had 2 coming in, but heard Louie too. Go.
Yeah, Don, another thing she could do is check the Bookie Harbor Facebook page. I think there was somebody on there that posts from time to time, or just put an inquiry out on that, and that might help her.
Yeah, Bookie Harbor Facebook page. Also, I tell you, it don't hurt to look at if you're on the the net thing on the phone. We got Marathon Yard Sale and Key West Yard Sale. There's always stuff popping up on that. So just a little more hunting information. Any more buy, sell, trade? Coming in crackly. Try it again.
Enjoy.
I think I got 2 coming in, but is Win Lee or something like that?
Win Lee.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a charging cradle for a Uniden handheld VHF that seems to have fouled up on me and not working anymore. I didn't know if anybody could point me in the direction to where I can find something like that. It's a pretty old charger, but it worked. The handheld works. It's just they can't charge anymore.
Well, that's what I've got, but I need mine.
Answer, ma'am. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Well, I have a standard Horizon. I've had it for 2-3 years now. And I'm having the same problem. It charges full, but it doesn't hold the charge like it used to. Now, I imagine there's a part you can order and we'll throw it. Order another one, so that's my problem.
Yeah, your battery's going dead on yours. But the, how's the charger plug in? You running off a 12-volt,
Hold on, guys, I gotta move you around a little bit here.
It's a 110 socket that inverts to a 12 volt and charges from there.
Yeah, I've had good luck with cutting that off and wiring direct 12 volt. If you might try that.
I actually already did.
Okay, that answered that story.
There you go.
Anyway, good luck in your hunt. Any more buy, sell, trade?
Enjoy.
Enjoy, go.
Enjoy just got a wonderful new install from Alex at C-Talk for solar, and as a result, those of you lucky people who are looking to upgrade have an opportunity to purchase 2 solar controllers, a Victron inverter, Northstar batteries, they're only 2 years old, and a solar frame. So if anyone's interested in any of these parts, I can provide more detail after the net, but it's Enjoy, and we're happy with our new solar array.
New solar array, okay.
Sounds good. Are them MBT controllers?
Yes.
Okay, Enjoy. I'll try to remember to call you back after the net here. I'm writing your name down now. I'm interested in the controller. Thank you very much. And what ball are you on?
We're anchored out.
About where are you?
In between 16 and 18.
Okay, there you go. Need some solar stuff. See you, Enjoy. And any more, buy, sell, trade.
Serenity.
Are you up more volume?
Yeah.
Serenity.
Good celebrity.
Serenity.
Okay, Serenity, go.
I mentioned this yesterday, and storage at home would be available till May or June. I've got a complete old Four Winds wind generator system. The generator, the controllers, the manual for it, the whole kit and caboodle except for a mast to hoist it up in the air. I'm willing to give it away to anybody that will pay the shipping costs.
Callaway. Go ahead, Mike.
I would be, I'd be interested in that. No, just get with me after the net's over.
Callaway. Go ahead.
One more time, what was the boat name? Serenity, Serenity, or I can give you my cell number.
10-4, I'll get with you post now.
There's a hell of a deal.
Sounds good.
There you go. Any more buy, sell, trade?
Island time.
Good morning, Rick. Go.
Good morning. I've got a few items. I've got 3 20-inch fluorescent tubes that I have no use for anymore. I also have 2 9-inch fenders. They're used, a good used rate, $15 a piece. I've got a fishing outrigger. It's a 5 to 16 foot telescoping fishing outrigger. I'll let go for $100. And if you're headed toward the deep water, I've got a 12-foot diameter Aerotex sea anchor. I'll let go for $400. And to the fellow that's looking for the charging cradle, I have an ICOM. I don't know if it'll be any use to you or not, but give me a call. I'm on Island time, and I'm on Lima 7, and I'll be listening to net 68 post-net this morning. Over.
There you go. And I'll be, let's talk right after the net, Rick. Any more buy, sell, trade?
Moontide.
Moontide, good morning, go.
Good morning, Ed. Still got that black and white underwater camera. I'm going to bring it into the game, and so people can look at it, and if anybody's interested, it might cost you a beer, it might not even cost you that. But you'll be sitting in there so people can take a look at it. Moontide's on Victor 1 if you want to make contact sooner, and I'll be on 68 after that. Moontide's clear.
There you go, good job. Buy, sell, trade.
Loco.
Morning, Jerry, go.
Good morning, Don. Good morning, Harbor. I still have that heavy-duty swivel for any kind of electronic equipment. I'd like to get $45 for it. It sells for $75. And I also have several Marinco power cords, different sizes, all 30 amp. I can work out a lengthy piece if anybody's interested. I'm on Tango 4, and I'll be here after the night.
Good job. Good job, Jerry. Any more buy-sell trade?
E-lithium.
Two-stepping on each other. Try again.
E-lithium.
Lithium, go.
Yeah, I got 2 windsurfer boards. I'm giving them away. They are incomplete, but we were using them for paddle boards.
Tempest, go.
Hey, would love to pick up one of those to try to do some towing behind the sailboat.
E-lithium.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you don't mind, you can go up one. I'll give you my phone number. We're getting ready to head ashore.
Roger that, going up one.
Okay, buy-sell trade.
Scorpio.
Scorpio, good morning, go.
I was wondering if anybody's got an electric water temperature gauge I might be able to get off of. I'm working on a Volvo MD7A, and my gauge is working.
Nothing heard. I think you should be able to get one in for around $20 down around Napa Advanced, you know. I would think. It's got the coil on it, but if you go electric, switch it, you know, I don't know, probably need to do a bit more, but you can get them down there. Of course, you probably already know that. Any more buy-sell trade?
Empty me.
Go ahead, Tony.
Sure, I actually have a couple things. So, that young lady that was on looking for an outboard, I think she might want to have somebody take a look at her dinghy and then be able to tell her, you know, if that's a big size or what she actually needs horsepower-wise. Break. I'm also looking for a portable DVD player, you know, one of those that you can plug into your car and let the little kids watch their movies. I'm looking for one of those. If anyone has any one that you want to part with, I'm very interested in getting them out.
There you go. If you've got a DVD player.
Or buy-sell trade. Man, I'm getting old. Can't hear. What was that? One more time.
You said Pelican.
Pelican.
Pelican, go.
I've got a 800 watt inverter I don't need. Just trying to get like $30 out of it.
And what's your location? How can I find you?
I'm in the Sisters Creek, about the 7th boat down, I think. 25-foot cow.
There you go. It's an 800 watt inverter. Any more buy-sell trade?
I'll pass on.
Now we're stepping on each other. Try it again.
I'll pass on.
I'll pass off, something like that. Go.
Sorry, my kids were screaming. Did I hear someone say they had a dinghy motor that I could check out?
No, ma'am. They just said that maybe you should get somebody to tell you about what size you need for the dinghy you have, and so that was what he was considering, because you got, you know, kind of broad spectrum on what you're looking for.
Okay, thank you.
Per diamond.
Per diamond, go.
Yeah, just the other consideration, I think, on the outboard size is what the intended use is. If you're puttering to and from the dinghy dock, it's one thing. If you're going 3-4 miles out into the open water, it's another.
Good thing.
Why do they make an assumption that a woman doesn't know what size dinghy she wants? Or dinghy motor? Odd.
Yeah, stick around here. Anything gets you back and forth. Any more buy-sell trade?
Zara?
Zara, go.
Yeah, I just something on Facebook, but maybe I'll get some use out of the net this morning. We're looking for a dinghy, preferably fiberglass, 8 foot, and hold about a 5 to 8 horse outboard.
Nope.
Nothing hurt but keep on trying, and of course check the board up there, and also the QR cruises page. Any more buy-sell trade?
Planet Wave.
No way. You're back. Nice to hear your voice. Go.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's been 4 long years. Hey, somebody the other day was trying to sell a 15-amp marine battery charger. Is that person still trying to sell that battery charger?
Oh, but Jerry on Poco Loco had a nice battery charger. Was that you, Jerry?
I'm here. I just called and stepped on you. Yeah, Poco Loco. I've got a 20-amp Xantrex battery charger. Tango 4 after the net.
Is that what you're thinking, Planet Waves?
Well, yeah, possibly. That's Poco Loco. Okay, I'll call him after the net.
There you go. Can't wait to see and shake your hand, neither. Any more buy-sell trade?
Gwen Lee.
Gwen Lee, go.
Yeah, hey, brother, I still got that 26-inch stainless steel steering wheel that I'll let go for a bottle of rum.
26-inch steering wheel.
Yes, sir, with a 1-inch in a diameter.
There you go. Good deal. Bottle of rum for steering wheel. What a deal. Kit joke just coming to my head there, thinking what he might say for that one. Any more buy-sell trade?
No. Wow.
Okay, let's move on to trivia. How are we going to stump the harbor? How are you going to make me laugh? Go.
Lily too.
I get Louie too?
Yeah, good morning, Harbor. How's everybody doing out in the harbor today? So my question for the harbor today is, how did Marathon get the name Marathon?
Fancy man.
Go ahead, Tony.
There's my bridge. It was a marathon to build it, so they decided to make the island Marathon.
Ding, ding, ding. That's partly it. Yeah, actually, it was before 7 Mile. It was the railroad bridge that was being built that they said was a marathon to build, and so that's why they named it Marathon. But I'll give you close enough.
There you go. More trivia.
Italian.
Morning, Dave and Michelle. Go.
Think this is all by memory, and it was a long time ago, so I'm hoping I get it right. But there was a movie back in the mid-50s, and it featured a couple that bought a travel trailer and about their adventures. And I remember the car, I think, was Mercury convertible, 55, 4, something like that. The name of the movie was The Long, Long Trailer. What are the names of the actor and actress that were the main principals in that movie? Steph McGowan.
Tell them, Carolyn.
That would be Desi and Lucy,
Yep.
and that trailer and car are in the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a little too easy, but anyway, yep, you're right on. Yep, that was it. I sure would like to see that movie again, if I could ever find it.
I'm sure you can YouTube it right up in a minute. But I tell you, every time I, look at how my wife packs this boat, I think of Lucy and them gosh darn rocks. So I'm sure that hits home with quite a few of us. Anyway, where were we? Trivia, come on.
Unbounded.
Unbounded, go.
Okay, two-part question. What is the oldest brewery in North America, and what's the oldest brewery in the United States? Two different questions.
Lily, too.
I knew you were going to jump that. Go ahead, Echoes.
Molson is the oldest brewery in North America. It's in Canada. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in United States.
Ding, ding, ding. I'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the professor of beer here, too, old Echo, so hard to stump that character. Any more trivia? Tempest.
Okay, so what was Crazy Glue originally invented for, and who originally invented it?
What?
First Light.
First Light, go.
I don't know who it was, but I believe it was developed by a surgeon or for a surgeon for sutures.
Okay, that's halfway right. It was invented for the Army, and they invented it to suture up wounds. So halfway.
There you go. Good job. Good trivia. Good answer. Any more trivia?
Dolce Vita?
Dolce Vita, go.
Okay, here's one near and dear to our hearts. In the movie Captain Ron, there was a supposedly 60-foot catch sailboat named Wanderer. What was the actual make and length of that sailboat? Over.
Sea-Trek?
Sea-Trek, go.
I think it was a Formosa 51.
Got it in one. They actually used 3 of those to film the movie. One was in the best shape and used for most of the scenes. A second one was kind of beat up and was used for the pirate shot-up scenes. And one was a total wreck and was used for the initial tiki hut scene. Over.
There you go. There you go. Wasn't too long ago. One of them was up for sale in Texas, and it's been a few years, but I haven't heard about the boat since. I don't know where it ever went to. Yeah, good trivia. Any more?
Glenn Lee.
Glenn Lee, go.
How many Dr. Peppers did Forrest Gump drink prior to meeting Jack Kennedy?
Oh, gosh. Remember that he had to pee?
Okay. Good one, Anthony.
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay, that's one of my favorite movies. I'm going to go with 14. So close, almost.
I was going to say 17.
Y'all just bouncing around it. Cool change for the guess.
Guess away, Chuck.
15? You got it.
Good trivia. Good answers. Any more trivia?
Tempest.
Is that Tempest again?
It's Tempest, yes.
Go ahead.
All right. What is the largest wave ever surfed, and where was it surfed?
Moontide.
Moontide, go.
I think it's at the Cortez Bank, and as I recall, it was maybe a hair over 100 feet.
Negative. The Cortez Bank does not hold the largest wave, and there has not been a wave surfed of over 100 feet officially. People talk, but it has not been.
Lily 2?
Lily 2, go.
Was that an 80-foot wave off the coast of Portugal?
Ding, 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 ding. Dead on the money. The place is called Nazarene, and it consistently produces the biggest waves in the world. If you guys get a chance, Google it. It is a fantastic photo and video.
There you go.
There you go. Cool.
80 feet.
Any
Wow.
more trivia?
Line 2. Nancy Main.
Stitch.
Let's let the old guy go first. Go ahead, Stitch.
Thanks a lot. Hey, yeah, everybody loves Lucille Ball. She was great in her career. But at one point in her career, she went by a different name. Does anybody know what that name was?
Go ahead, Chuck.
Diane Belmont?
Yep.
Ding-a-ding, you got it. First try. That's pretty good.
Hard to stump a little robot brain. Hey, Tony, was you trying to get in there?
Yes, sir. I actually didn't get a question. I can't hear Stitch at all. So, yeah, I missed the question. Did he stump the Harley?
Nah, robot brain got it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, you know me. Let's go and all that. So, right now, this is so far of a
for the folks that keep up with current events, February 15th is going to be a very interesting day for any country. Can anyone tell me why? Loco Loco. Go ahead, Chuck. It's going to start the shutdown again. Go ahead. I had to talk about that negativity stuff again when we're sitting here in paradise, a nice doggone sunny day and light winds, and you're bringing up negative government stuff. How dare you? Anyway, any more trivia? Island time. Go ahead, Rick. Yeah, if you go through the Erie Canal, how many feet above sea level do you gain? Should say, what's the maximum height? You go over the hump and back down, but it's how high do you get? We'll change. Go ahead, Chuck. Take a guess at 420 feet. No, sir. It's higher than that. Unbounded. Unbounded, tell him. 566 feet. Well, I'm going to give you that one. It's close enough. The number I've got is 571, but don't know who measured that, so we'll go with that. Good guess. There you go.
I should have known that.
Any more trivia? Island time. Island time. Go ahead, Rick. Yeah, we didn't get the last half of that other question about the super glue. We didn't get to find out who invented it. She wanted to know that too. I think she said the Army, but that isn't a who. That's a what. Is you still out there on that trivia? Can't remember the name of the boat now. Catherine, good morning. Go.
I don't hear it.
The fastest train, and how fast does it go?
No agenda? No agenda. Go.
Is it China?
Catherine.
No, but it's not that far off.
Lily 2.
Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, last time I saw it was Japan, but I don't have any idea how fast it was going. I'd guess like 230 or so.
Go ahead.
Rick, it is Japan, but it's much faster than that.
Change.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Spread the other day, 268 miles an hour.
Go ahead.
Oh, Chuck, robotic brain, you're wrong. It's faster than that.
Callaway.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm say 350.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, I'll give it to you. It's 370. Over half the speed of light. Sound. Yeah, over half the speed of
Pretty fast train.
There you go. Any more trivia?
Mesmeriah.
Mesmeriah, stump 'em.
Okay, what is the least expensive way to re-register your boat in the state of Florida?
Well, I'm going to say it registers as antique if it's over 30 years old.
Yep.
Negative.
Least expensive way to register your boat in Florida.
What is the least expensive way to re-register a boat here in Florida?
Oil change was a guess.
Guess away, Chuck.
Take the engine out. Mesmeriah.
Go ahead, Mesmeriah.
That's a good guess, but negative. Francis Lee.
Francis Lee, tell him.
re-register it to a family member. It's free. Over.
Mesmeriah.
Negative.
Answer me with a guess. Can't wait to hear it, Tony. Go. Well, I think that if you just get the buyer, if you're buying it from the buyer, have them just put $1. Mesmeriah, negative. Echoes.
The tax is based on that, but not the registration fee.
Registered as an antique.
Yeah, you said that already.
Mesmeriah. Mesmeriah, go.
Yeah, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Over.
Looks like you better inform us while we all run out and get cheaper registration.
Mesmeriah, Roger. We got our registration renewal notice in the mail, and it was around, let's say, $300. And I went online to pay it, and it was about 1/4 to 1/3 cheaper paying it online with a credit card than if you paid the bill that came in the mail. Over.
Yeah, and then I think I got some bogus thing too that was definitely, it was from somewhere else, because it was telling me I owned stuff I'd never owned in my life and re-registered it all up. It was kind of weird how it come through, so watch for the scammers too. But
yeah.
Back to the cheapest way, if you have a boat that is over 30 years old, you can register as an antique, and it's only, I think we pay, I've paid as less as $5 over the years, and I think maybe $7 at the most per year. So just let you know that if you got an old-timey vessel.
After the
Any
initial.
more trivia? Go ahead, Tony. Purchased mine a week ago. I have an antique, and I paid $7.
Jeff says don't.
Okay, that's simple. I'm trying to get back to the positiveness here, so that's negative trivia I had now. All right, so this is a musical question break.
Musical question.
What band has had a band member in that band whose mother invented whiteout? I'm looking for the name of the band. Island time. Rick, tell him. That'd be Michael Nesmith's mother, the Monkees. Nancy Maine. Ding, ding, ding.
Wow.
I just knew Rick was going to
Talk about some esoteric knowledge, huh?
Any more trivia?
Lee, barefoot.
I got two, but old Francis Lee, come in first. Go.
A popular song in the 60s, I guess, was Somewhere in the City. Who did that song? Over.
Louie 2?
Louie 2, go.
The Cool Cats.
Negative. Over.
Kit, go. 11 spoonful.
Yeah, there's it. That's it.
Come again. Over.
11 spoonful.
11 spoonful.
And you got it. 11 spoonful. Great group. Over.
Good job, good trivia, and a good answer over there, Kit. And I heard barefoot in there. Go.
Since it's Super Bowl Sunday, a football trivia question. In 1972, the Steelers beat the Oakland Raiders in a playoff game in the final play of the game, which has gone down in history known as this. What is that?
Winley. Didn't catch the name of the vessel, but go ahead, Cap.
Immaculate Reception.
Right on the first go. I'll buy you a Bud Light NFL beer, the football at the potluck tonight.
There you go. Football question.
When you have beer. Any more trivia?
Moontide with a question.
Moontide, question away.
Is anybody selling beers at the game today, or is it all BYOB?
I'm sure it's all bring your own. I've never known them to sell any.
They can't. They're not licensed for that.
Any more trivia?
Lily 2?
Louie 2, go.
Yeah, one of my viewers on my YouTube channel has been following along, asks this question. What model airplane was used in the series Sky King?
Tell him, Dave.
My memory, it was a Beechcraft. I don't know if it was, I think it was a twin Bonanza. Like I said, it's been, that was what, in the 50s, 60s, the last time I saw it. But my uncle had a Beech single Bonanza back in '46, when one of the very first ones that ever came out. Big difference in the ones today. But anyway, I think it was a twin Bonanza. I'm not sure.
I'm afraid that's a negative. Nice story, but that's a negative.
Serenity? Serenity, go. Initially, it was one of the older Cessna twins, which I can't remember the model number of that, but then he switched to the Cessna 310, which is a much more modern-looking twin. But it was originally, the first one was an old Cessna twin.
Ding, ding, ding. That's correct. It was a Cessna 310. Thank you.
Good job. Good trivia to your
There you go, pilot.
follower there. Any more trivia?
Winley.
Winley, go.
What was the name of the first steam turbine-powered steamship?
First steam-powered... Well, that'd be the first steamship, right?
Foot with a guess?
Guess away there, Jeff.
The Claremont? Incorrect.
It's awful quiet out there. I guess you have to give it up.
All right, it's a Turbinia. It was made in 1894, and it could do almost 35 knots.
Louis 2.
Got any more?
Louis 2.
Louis 2, go.
Yeah, I just Googled it while we were doing that. And actually, the Claremont was from 1803. It was built in Germany on the River Seine.
Barefoot.
Barefoot, go.
But that was a river steamship, though.
It was used in the city of New York to transport passengers between New York City and Albany up and down the Hudson River.
Right, I think the question was, what was the first seagoing steamship?
Roger that.
Serenity? Serenity, go.
I got a piece of trivia that I suspect is way too easy for this crowd, but I'll do it anyway. On a sailing vessel, what's the one rope that's, once it's in use, is still called a rope?
Winley.
Winley, go.
At the boom out off?
Didn't copy that.
Is the boom out off?
Alcohol.
Nope.
Inamorata. Kit.
Kit.
The bell rope.
Ding, ding, ding. Not to make a pun.
The bell rope.
Barefoot, gal.
Go ahead, Dave.
Bolt rope might be another one.
And I think there's 3 ropes total. I can't remember the third one at that now, but that's just because I can't remember nothing. Any more trivia? Go.
First light.
First light, go.
I believe the third one is a tiller rope.
There you go. Yeah, good trivia. I like boaty stuff. Any more trivia?
Me?
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay, please indulge me. I'm going to take this back to current events since we're talking about vessels. Well, this is not necessarily a vessel. Okay, question. Which airline, for those who travel, has the longest non-stop flights? And how long is that non-stop flight?
Well, it used to be to Bahrain when I lived over there. We used to fly from Bahrain to New York. It was like 18 hours.
Nancy, ma'am?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't hear that transmission.
Singapore Air.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. We're there. So they'll Can you tell me how long that flight is?
19 hours.
3 Penny Opera, answer yes.
I got Addison on 3 Penny Opera.
About 16 hours, and it's from Newark to Singapore, nonstop.
Nancy Main?
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Unfortunately, that's not the answer. It actually flies from Singapore, and I can't ask the question on that, but how many hours does it take from this Singapore to this location, and what is that location?
That's what it says online.
The other half.
Singapore to Newark, New Jersey. 19 hours.
Nancy Main?
Go ahead.
Okay, the destination is correct. Now, Sweetie, can you tell me how many hours it takes, nonstop to get from Singapore to New York?
Cool change.
Go ahead, Chuck.
19 hours.
19 hours.
Nancy Main?
Go ahead.
Did you say 19 hours?
19.
Indeed, you are absolutely correct. 19 hours. Right now, Singapore Airlines holds the record of people from one location to another in a record amount of time. So, very good.
Newark.
Good job.
Newark, even though it's in New Jersey, is considered a New York
You'll know,
airport, though.
Robot brain team down there today.
It services
Any
the greater city of New York.
Trivia?
Francis Lee?
Go ahead, Francis Lee.
Yes, this is for the Michigan people. A popular weather forecaster in Michigan named Sonny Elliott used to get the weather of a town in a peninsula on the upper north side of the upper peninsula. Can you name that town? Over.
Catherine.
Negative. Over.
Harmless.
Harmless, go.
Would that be Sault Ste. Marie?
Negative. Over. Again.
Carolyn, go.
About Paradise. Negative. Over. Barefoot.
Barefoot, go.
Michilimackinac. Negative. Over.
Sweepy, go.
How about Fulton? Negative. Over.
Don't know.
I guess you're going to give it up.
Okay. Now, remember this, he's a very popular, funny weather forecaster. He would pull that part off of the map that he had, and he'd point at it in the town of Engadine. And he'd say, Inga-dinga-ringa-dingadine. Over.
Okay.
I need to make a song out of that. Any more trivia?
Echoes.
Echoes, go.
Quiet.
Okay, this is a sailing question. What's the difference between a Cunningham and a boom bang?
Time. Island time, go.
The Cunningham pulls the sail down, the boom bang pulls the boom down. Ding, ding, ding. They're both sort of outhauls, but they or downhauls, but they change the shape of the sail in two different ways. Echoes up.
Good trivia. That's what I like to hear. Any more trivia?
Relevance.
Relevance, Bill, go.
Yeah, this is for the young people. We hear about how they're listening to the net all the time, so let's check it out. For 15 years of age or younger, this is for you. By the way, I didn't get this, and I'm 73, so
the question. Take 2 coins, make a total of 30 cents, and one of the coins is not a nickel. Over.
First light.
Not a nickel.
Yeah, so if one of the coins is not a nickel, then the other coin is a nickel. A nickel and a quarter would make 30 cents.
And,
Oh, that's Roger. What is your age, please?
age?
12 on the inside. I'm actually 25.
All right. In the case that we do have some young people listening, you know, we like to give them first crack at this stuff.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll try it again another time.
That was for kids.
Thank you, over.
There you go. Any more trivia?
Louis 2.
Louis 2.
Okay, this is a fun one. In 2012, there was a rapper by the name of Pitbull who was involved in an advertising campaign with Walmart, of all companies, in which Walmart was going to have him do a live concert at whatever Walmart store received the most amount of Facebook likes. That was in 2012. What Walmart store received the most likes and did Pitbull do a concert at?
Anti-meme was a guess. Close guess.
Oh, close guess it.
If you're talking about Pitbull, you got to be talking about Florida and Miami, because that's where he's famous. So am I right on that at least?
That's a big negative.
Okay, Anti-meme with another guess.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go with, oh man, I'm thinking New York too. New York.
Louis 2?
New York.
Louis 2?
Go ahead.
I'll give you a hint. Of course, I'm not a real fan of rap either, but an orchestrated internet campaign urged people to vote for the most remote location possible.
Anti-meme?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I know it wasn't in, hold on. I know it wasn't in this country, so I'm going to go, where is he from anyway? Cuba or Puerto Rico?
Negative, and I will tell you it was in this country. I think I got him. I think I stumped the harbor, which is good because my battery's about dead. Running out of power quickly. Louis 2?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess no one's going to give it up. Anyhow, you know, I spent the last 8 years up in Alaska, guys. They sent him to Kodiak, Alaska to do a live concert. He wasn't too happy about it.
I bet he had a little stutter in his rap. Little stutter in his rap at that. Any more trivia? Okay, let's move on. Any final business?
That's good. My battery's about to die, folks.
That's Mariah, go.
Just a question. Whatever happened to that boat that used to be on the end of the bulkhead wall, Great Old Broad? Whatever happened to that? I'm sure something happened in the storm. Over.
Okay, I'll tell you that story. Well, everybody had to get off the dock up there, and so they got the boat out to the ball, one of the first balls coming out, and anyway, she sunk right there before the storm hit. She went down.
Wow.
Something was wrong with it, and she went down. So then later on, they got it hauled up and they took it down to Marathon Marina where it was demolished. And back in the day, through around Herman time, I took the picture, and all it was the aft quarter along the road with Great Old Broad on it. And that was the last we seen of her.
Huh.
That's Mariah Rogers' sad story. Thank you.
But now in the highlight of it, they had it heavily insured. And I was part of the recovery. They bought a 42 Whitby out of St. Petersburg,
Nice.
They are now currently living on what's called Old Broad Phoenix, and it's up against the skipjack seawall over there. So they're happy, you know, little tick on a dog there. Got their new boat, and life is good. So that's a highlight of it.
There you go.
Look, Ian.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, from what I remember was that it had a leak in it, and so the bilge pump was going continuously, which is no problem tied to the dock. The batteries are charged all the time. Once they got it out on the mooring, the bilge pump, after a while, drained the batteries and quit pumping, and that's why she went down.
That'll do it.
Yeah, and Alex on SeaTac, he went over there with pumps and was trying to pump it down. And actually, I got involved. They called me, but I was already on the other side of 7 Mile Bridge, hightailing towards Fort Myers. Alex said it, you know, he was losing out on keeping up with it. And of course, he had things he had to get ready for the storm too. So anyway, she just went down before they found out what the leak was. But yeah, that was what happened. And like I say, bad thing, but like I say, they're happy and they got a nice new boat, and an Old Broad Phoenix, like it come back from the ashes, is what Ed's theory was on that. So that's what it is. Looks nice down there on the Skipjack Seawall if you ever want to go by and say hey, Adam.
There you go.
Any more final business?
Moontide.
Moontide, go.
I don't know if anybody has a good contact to FWC, but that 46-foot carver is going down 2 or 3 inches a day, and probably within a week or so it's going to be sitting on the bottom with all the attendant headaches.
Oh, well.
Well, probably wouldn't hurt to call FWC. I don't know if they'll do anything about it, but somebody needs to holler at them. So give them a call. Any more trivia or final business?
Moontide.
Moontide, go.
We were anchored by him last week, and I noticed that, and I did call into him. So apparently, because I'm not local, my vote doesn't count. I don't know if anybody else has a contact with him that can somehow get some action, because it's going to be gone, you know, not too long.
It's something we fight all the time. They don't do nothing. They don't do anything. As long as it's out of the dang seaway, which I don't know, tying it to a marker comes into thought. I don't know why. Any more? Thanks for the information down there, though. But it's something we fight all the time. Any more final business?
You and me?
You and me, go.
Yeah, I just dug out all my fiberglass for Toucan. I've got everything he needs, but it looks like the hardener has gone bad. So if anybody's got that, I've pretty much got all the glass, the brushes, stir sticks, cups, everything but the hardener for the guy.
There you go. Is that fiberglass or epoxy?
That's glass.
Okay. Any more? Did you copy all that, Toucan?
Guys, my battery's about to die, so if it dies, then we'll just end the live stream there.
It's
but
not on the radio right
we're about
now,
here at the end anyway, I think. Anyway, so.
Thanks for doing that. Any more? Where are we? Final business.
Final business.
I had a couple stomping on each other. Try again. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, I just want to go to a comment on the vessel that's sinking. You know, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, there was a serious debate, as you know, and we talked about how we going to get the out of there. Well, maybe let it sink. I don't know. It's not going to just drag. That's my comment.
All right.
At least it's not going to drag no more. Anyway, was it latitudes? Go ahead.
I can't hear him.
So for those who have handheld VHF box, if you go on Amazon and input dual band ham handheld radio, you'll get a bunch of them there that are very good quality.
Getting a bad copy on him. I'm not sure what's going on there, but. And battery just died on my VHF. So, all right. So my phone's going to die here in just a second anyway. But that's the end of the net today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the Cruiser's Net here from Boot Key Harbor. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. We're going to go watch the football game later this afternoon and call it a day. So just going to relax and do some cleaning on the boat and enjoy a day off, so to speak. So even though I'm live streaming anyway. Anyhow, we will have more for you guys tomorrow. Be sure to tune in. If you're new to my channel, please do like and subscribe. Click the bell to get notifications of upcoming live streams. I do live stream every evening, and I do some of these morning nets as well. For those of you guys who have been around for a while, you know my usual mantra. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another. And in the description down below, there's a link to my PayPal should you want to contribute to the adventure and keep these broadcasts coming. We would greatly appreciate it if you guys could do that. If not, well, that's okay too. We're still going to be here putting live content. So.